Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dimes FG, back with another upload, back with another banger. And today we're gonna do our defensive badge tier list in NBA 2K22 current and next gen. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Road 2,000 subscribers, and let's get right into the bang. Like I said in the intro, we're going over defensive badges today. Go check out the previous video. We talked over lockdown builds. We showed 3 different types. Next, I'm gonna give y'all a big man build video. Hopefully y'all go crazy over that on that one. Let's start off. Let's go ahead without all this mumbo jumbo, and let's get right into the badges. First badge you got is box. It's a B tier badge. Every big man is gonna need to run box on some kind of level. I always felt like this ever since this badge was introduced, that Hall of Fame box is a very overrated badge. It's a badge you can get away with having bronze or even silver, but you don't really need it on Hall of Fame. But you're gonna need that box to secure your box outs, because you got badges to cancel it out like Worm. You got Intimidator. I'm gonna put Intimidator S tier, because to me, Intimidator is a badge that everybody needs, no matter what your playstyle is. If you a guard with only 7 or 8 badges, big man needs Intimidator. And of course, locks. You're gonna need Intimidator for the shot contest. So I feel like Intimidator is a S tier badge. It's kind of OP like it was in 20, because there's been a few situations where dudes would try to throw alley-oops, and because MVP just stood there with his Intimidator, the person would miss. MVP or whoever else has Intimidator, I'm believing Intimidator is why they would miss. Like if MVP or whoever didn't have Intimidator, they probably would have made the shot more than likely. Next, we have Rebound Chaser. I'm gonna put Rebound Chaser in the A tier. It's a badge for bigs. Every big man's gonna need Intimidator. So, not Intimidator. My bad. Rebound Chaser helps you get the rebounds. That, along with box, you're gonna need both of those badges as a big man. Next, you have Post Move Lockdown. I'm not really high on Post Move Lockdown. It's not a bad badge though, so I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Like I said in the other 2 not build videos, but the other 2 videos, I feel like no badge is gonna be an F tier badge in this game. Not just no badge being an F tier badge. S tier is game breaking. A tier badges that are great badges that you must have, but they're not game breaking badges. So it's you still gonna need those. B tier badges, if you got the extra badge points, put them on. C tier is like the badge does what it's supposed to do. It's only limited to certain play styles though. Like if your play style is of the badge, then use it. D tier means I don't recommend the badge, and it doesn't really fit most play styles. D tier is more like the tier of at least the badge work. That's the way I look at it. F tier means the badge does not work at all. Like the badge is completely pointless type of thing. But just taking a glance at the list, there is no F tier badge, because 2K did a good job of getting rid of a lot of the useless badges. Next, we're gonna get into Brick Wall. S tier badge. Y'all know that with the left rights being as OP as they are, so is the screens, really, because I feel like the screens is what's giving these guards all this space. And not only that, pick and roll this year, when people run pick and roll this year, a lot of people don't know what to do, because that brick wall is if you got a big that knows how to set a screen properly and know how to make the guard hit the screen, it's game over. Next, we have Rem Protector. I'm gonna put Rem Protector in the A tier. It's a badge that everybody, I don't want to put too many badges in S tier because I feel like some badges that we're going to get into later is slightly better than Rem Protector. But the thing about Rem Protector is not only does it boost your takeover when you get a block, it boosts your teammates. It always been like this ever since 2K20. And like, I feel like Rem Protector, that's the thing. Most lock builds, I don't know how next gen works with Rem, but I know on current gen, you have to make your build a shooting guard or higher to unlock Rem Protector. So point guard locks do not unlock Rem Protector. So I do feel the effects of not having it, but there's a slightly better badge, and that's Chase Down Artist. Drizzy has a guard build on current gen that has a very low block rating, but he has Chase Down Artist, so he does get some chase down blocks from time to time. Chase Down Artist, even on the bronze level, because I hadn't really experimented higher than bronze, but bronze Chase Down Artist gets the job done, and you will see a large boost to chase down blocks. It does what it's supposed to do. I feel like Chase Down Artist and Pickpocket pre-patch was the most OP badges in the game, which I'm kinda glad I hesitated doing this video, because all before Pickpocket would have been an S tier badge too, but right now realistically it's not. Next we have Tireless Defender. I'm gonna put this in the C tier as well. I feel like, even though I feel like you're not really gonna be conserving your energy too much on the defensive end, stamina, unless you just RT in the whole game, like you your team's best offensive player and your team's best defensive player, observing all your stamina, you're not gonna need Tireless Defender, which more times than not, the best defender on the court is usually not the best offensive player, more times than not. But if you do need Tireless, if it does what it's supposed to do, but there's other things I would recommend, such as getting Gatorade. Getting Gatorade boost is something I recommend a lot more than Tireless Defender. Next badge we have is Worm. It's gonna go into B tier along with Box. I feel like Box is way more useful than Worm though, because in the defense, more times than not, if they have the Box out, they're gonna get the rebound. But let's say hypothetically, you're playing against somebody that doesn't have Box and you have Worm, you should be able to worm around them every time. That's just my opinion though on that. Next we're gonna get in the defensive leader. I'm gonna put it in the C tier as well. Like, it does what it's supposed to do, but same thing I said for play on the floor general, but I feel like defensive leader always been this way. If you can't defend, that +4 to your defense really isn't gonna help you that much, because the thing is about defensive leader is I don't think you can see the percentages this year, so there's really no perk when it comes to that. And like, if the person can't defend, defensive leader is not going to help them be able to defend either. So only time I can see the purpose of this is if you like, well, even so, but yeah, most guard builds don't even access this badge, so it's really not many situations where I'd be like, hey, you should try a defensive leader for your teammates. Next we got Pogo Stick. I'm gonna put Pogo Stick in the, I'm thinking about the A tier. No, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Pogo Stick does what it's supposed to do again. Like, it's not bad like it was in 21, but it's not as OP as it was in 20. In 20, dudes was out here spam jumping because they had Pogo Stick. But on here, it does what it's supposed to do. You get beat on a move, you jump, no problem. You come back down pretty quick. But there's some times where you could, if you jump too early, you could be in trouble, even with Pogo Stick. I feel like it does what it's supposed to do. And not only that, sometimes it helps you after you get a block. It helps you sometimes secure the rebound as well. Like, but most blocks, realistically, a lot of times you're not gonna get the rebound, because most blocks that I've personally seen this year go far out. But it does help you when you jump excessively, but just don't over jump. Next we have Ball Stripper. Gonna put it in D tier, first D tier badge of the video. It's not, I'm not saying Ball Stripper is a terrible badge by any means. By any means am I saying that this is a terrible badge. It does, like, the goal of the badge, you might be like, if y'all don't play 2K as much, or what's the difference between ball stripper and pickpocket? They both is on ball plugs, right? No, ball stripper is at the rim. Like, let's say a guard is on a big. Obviously, if I jump as a guard to contest a big, I'm not gonna get the block. Might not even get a contest. It helps me to press X. I feel like it does. It's not a terrible badge because it does what it's supposed to do. That's why it's not an F tier badge. But the reason I can't put this badge any higher is because 9 times, I don't know if it's really ball stripper, because 9 times out of 10, let's say the other big isn't running unstrippable, and you get the steal. I feel like timing still plays a big role in getting the steal as they're going up. You still have to time it perfectly. I don't know if it's really the timing that's helping people get those steals or the badge itself. Next up, we have ankle braces. I feel like later in the year, this badge, when like even more OP animations come out that's gonna cause people to start snatching ankles, I feel like that's when this badge will be good. But right now, I'm gonna put it in the C tier, because I just don't know enough personally on ankle braces to be like, use it or don't use it. Because, like I said, I just don't know enough about it just yet. Next, we have Pig Dodger. I always felt, Pig Dodger is always that badge that we use, that we all just swear up and down that it does nothing for us. Like, I have Pig Dodger, but the picks I still get hit hard by the picks. But it's a badge that you must use as a guard. So yeah, I'm going to put it in the B tier. Next, we have Menace. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, next we have Menace. I'm going to put it in the A tier. I feel like Menace, if you are a literal menace on defense, like you love to get bumpy with people, which I personally love getting bumpy. So I feel like if you're getting bumpy on defense, this is the badge for you. You can use it on any, like, I need to see more videos like 2K2s, 2K Labs, and whoever else do the badge videos, talk about the different levels of Menace and what it does at each level. I don't notice a big difference between having it gold, Hall of Fame, and even bronze. I don't notice that huge of a difference, but I do feel like it was a great badge added. It was a meme once it was first added, but now if you get bumpy, go ahead and use that thing, man. Interceptor. Personally, I feel most of my steals is off of Interceptor. My steals are more so based off Interceptor than it is on ball steals. So to me, Interceptor is an A tier badge. It helps, like, because I feel like without Intimidator, a lot of those errant passes that people be throwing, sure, you could still tip the pass without it. But more times than not, you're not catching the ball, to me, from what I experienced without Interceptor. So this is one of those badges I would put high, because I know a lot of people do be doing those Steve-O passes, those blind passes. Like I said, Pickpocket pre on ball steal patch, it was a S tier badge as well, but it's dropping just one notch to A tier. It's still a great badge. It does what it's supposed to do. On ball steals on current gen are still pretty good. You can't I like it this way because you can't over dribble. But that kind of hurts it too, because that's why everybody's just left right now. Because I feel like everybody just left right now because of how OP Pickpocket is, and they don't want to get, they not want to get ripped. Next we have Off Ball Pest, a D tier badge. Not really much to say on it. Clamps, S tier. Clamps, Menace combination. But yeah, y'all know Clamps force people to pick up their dribble when you start getting bumpy, especially if they have a low dribble rating, and you can start getting bumpy. That's my favorite thing to do right there. Last but not least, we have Hustler. I see a lot of people were slandering this badge in the beginning, but to me it's a B tier badge. It would have been higher, but they toned steals. I feel like it helps you all get get like loose balls on the offensive end too. Like a lot of people's like, oh, it only helps the defender get the loose ball. Not true at all. If you use Hustler, you will know it helps you as an offensive player recover the ball with Hustler. So yeah, this is out. But overall, this is the badge tier list for me. Please sure like, comment, subscribe, share the video, comment your favorite defensive badge in the game. It's your boy Dimes FG, and it's FG, a GG, and the GG stands for get gone. Peace.